The trouble with IP addresses is that they don't give you a specific computer or even a specific street address. What they can tell you is that the computer was connected to the internet within a specific area. The fact that our IP trace had taken us to the street where Caitlin Parks lived was enough for us to get an arrest warrant on her. When I got to work, Witende was waiting in my office. He had a grave look on his face and an envelope in his hand. What's that?
Detective Chief Inspector Craven. I'm here to tender my resignation with immediate effect. I have it in writing.
All right, come on. You're overreacting. At least let's talk about it. Sit down. Please. We can sort this. We are sorting it.
You should have told me.
OK, yeah. I probably should have.
My career is over.
Not necessarily. It was one mistake.
A mistake is writing the date down wrong, or leaving a footprint at a crime scene, mishandling forensics, allowing the primary piece of evidence required for a murder charge to become contaminated because of tiredness or distractions at home. That's not a mistake. That's negligence. Because of me, Stanners and Craven will be back on the street in less time than we spent building the case against them.
You're jumping to conclusions here, Witende. It's not over yet. We're reviewing the evidence.
I know that case inside out. Without the blood, any conviction's unsafe. You know that as well as I do.
Why not wait and see?
When we decided to push for a conviction on Florence Henderson, you said that if we let people get away scot-free, we shouldn't be here. I actually believe that.
They won't get away scot-free.
As good as.
What about Izzy? You can't just quit your job.
I've got a friend who owns a consultancy firm. I'll be fine.
Oh, consultancy? That's not exactly secure, is it? Come on, Witende.
I've made up my mind. Ow. Excuse me.
Is it true? You blew the Matheson case.
I'm sorry.
What? Whoa, what? So that's it then? You're just going to throw in the towel?
It's the right thing to do.
Do you know what? This is exactly what annoys me about you. You and your morally superior bloody attitude.
I beg your pardon?
There are coppers on this force who have to work twice as hard to be half as good as you, and you know it. Your idea to chart Florence's depression through her videos, I wouldn't have thought of that.
It doesn't matter now. I'm just jumping before I'm pushed.
Yeah, and cutting your nose off to spite your face. Oh, stop being so melodramatic. Sue will fight tooth and nail to keep you here, you know she will. And in 5 years' time, it'll be you doing her job, and then you'll be doing the same for someone else you believe in. Do you think you're better than we are? Is that it? You think you're above getting things wrong? Well, screw you. So if you walk out of here now, it'll be an insult to the rest of us. We might as well all stop trying and just go home. In fact, yeah. I'll tell you what, if you go, I go. How about that, yeah?
You don't mean that.
You just watch me.
I've known Terry for going on 10 years, and I've never seen him get so worked up. He even picked up his coat. I was almost as shocked as Witende.
Well, you going to get that or what?
Terry fixed his eyes on him and didn't blink. Witende looked at me, not sure what to do. I folded my arms and waited.
Robinson.
I saw Terry's shoulders relax just the tiniest fraction.
Thank you.
He knew he'd won.
The duty brief's here for Caitlin Parks. When did we arrest Caitlin Parks?
I wanted Witende back in business, so I told him to work up an interview strategy and sent him in to do the honours while me and Terry watched on from the observation room. Thank you.
I wouldn't really have quit.
I know.
Let me take the flak. For the gloves. I took over when he left to deal with Anthony, and I didn't notice there'd been a mistake, so it's as much my fault anyway.
You know, you're all right, you, Terry.
I know.
It's too late, though. Tooley knows already.
I'm worth a shot. Oh, and for the record, I would have thought of that thing with the videos.
Oh, yeah, of course you would.
I would.
From the way Witende ran the interview, I could tell he was as grateful to Terry as I was. He gave it everything he had. But no matter what he asked or how long he went over the details, all he got back was...
Ask anyone. Ask my mum. Ask Catherine. I always go round to hers after school till my mum gets back from work. Ugh, are you stupid? I said it wasn't me.
She's not going to budge.
Maybe she's telling the truth. Maybe it wasn't her. I checked my watch. 1:45. I wasn't going to make it.
That's the 100th time you've looked at your watch in the past hour. You've got somewhere more important to be.
I'd never thought about it like that before. Which was more important? Actually, yes. I'll be back in a bit.
What about Caitlin?
Let her go. The hospital was a maze of corridors and staircases that all looked the same. It was also full of sick people. People in wheelchairs, people pushing drip stands, people looking pale, thin and tired. That's when it hit me, what I was really doing there. That Macca's whole future was hanging in the balance. And by extension, mine.
Susie.
Sorry I'm late.
I didn't think you were coming. We were just about to go through.
Wait. Hi, Sue. Becky. The three of us waited awkwardly for them to wheel Macca off to theatre. Once he'd gone, it was just the two of us. Me and Becky.
Sorry, I should have called instead of just turning up.
Sue, wait. Do you fancy a coffee? Has he talked to you much about all this?
Not really.
You? Not really. I looked some stuff up on the internet, but it scared me, so I stopped. I think I'd rather not know and just take each day as it comes. Well, thanks for your friend request, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure I quite got the hang of all that yet. I was thinking I might just delete my profile.
You should give it a chance. It's easy. My kids love it. Well, Isaac does. I don't let Jess on it because she's still a bit young, I think. Can't be too careful, can you?
Well, no.
I wanted to point out that putting her kids' photos and whereabouts on her own Facebook page wasn't exactly being too careful. But who was I to offer parenting advice?
I do try and limit how much time they spend online, but it's hard. I even disconnected the broadband once, but the little sods just got the password off the neighbour's hub and used their Wi-Fi instead. I suppose you have to give them points for ingenuity.
The neighbours? Why didn't I think of that?
Sorry, Becky. I've got something really important I need to do.
More important than waiting for Mac to come out of surgery.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
I rang Terry from the car.
Hello?
Terry, it's me. We need to look at the neighbours. Someone could have been piggybacking on the Wi-Fi. Find out how far the signal stretches and go through every address. See if any of the other kids from Florence's school live in that area.
You need to get back here. There's something you need to see.
The video had been posted on Facebook 3 hours earlier and gone viral almost instantly. It began with footage of the woods and a voiceover. We recognised the voice straight away. It was Lance Darcy's.
2 weeks ago, my friend Florence committed suicide because she was being bullied on the internet by cowards hiding behind anonymous usernames and social networking accounts. She was just 15 years old. This shouldn't have happened.
It cut to Mark in his living room with a caption that said, Florence's dad, Mark Henderson. The sound and image quality changed. It looked like it was being filmed on a phone. Mark was not looking into the lens, but past it. I could see straight away it had been recorded without his knowledge. He'd have never agreed to this.
And you had no idea this was happening?
No.
You must wish you could go back in time so you could do something. Find a way to stop it.
What could I have done? Hey? I mean, you tell me. What could I have done?
It goes on for 3 or 4 minutes. Mark doesn't come off well.
But that explains what he was doing there the other day. Cashing in. My friend Florence. Do you know what? I could swing for him.
How many people have seen this so far?
When we first saw it, it had just over 24,000 hits. Now, it's at 26.
And it's been, what, half an hour?
If her own dad's publicly said he didn't know she was being harassed, he never even noticed she was upset, how are we going to argue she killed herself over it? This is bad.
It was good for Lance Darcy. It was the biggest audience he'd ever had.
Hang on. Look at this.
What?
Virtual Snoop have linked to it. The trolls are here.
As we watched it, fresh comments started appearing underneath the video. Anonymous message after message attacking Mark for washing his hands of responsibility, accusing him of being a neglectful father not to have noticed his daughter was in trouble, though they didn't put it as politely as that.
What's wrong with these people? Haven't they got anything better to do?
Right, find Lance and charge him.
With what?
Oh, I don't care. Whatever you can rustle up.
Where are you going?
Somewhere I need to be.
I rang Tom and left him a message on my way back to the hospital. It was all resting on the psychological assessment of Florence's videos now, and there was nothing I could do about that.
Hiya.
How are you feeling?
Awesome.
Is Becky here?
She was. She had to pick the kids up.
I'm sorry I wasn't here when you woke up.
It's all right.
It's not because I don't care.
Susie, it's 4:30 on a weekday afternoon, and you're here with me when you should be at work. I know you care.
Does it hurt?
Oh Only a little bit.
And did this say when you'll get the results?
A few days.
Right.
Susie,
Yeah.
I'm scared.
He wouldn't let go of my hand. He looked completely unguarded.
Me too.
A couple of hours later, the doctor came round and said he was fine to go home. Normally, after a long day, Macquarie's where I go to wind down. We eat dinner, have sex, watch crap telly until we fall asleep. It's simple, uncomplicated. Even with Becky in the picture. As I drove back to mine, I couldn't help wondering how long would it be before things went back to our abnormal normal. Hello?
Lance Darcy's A&E. Apparently Mark Henderson beat the crap out of him. His face is a right mess.
And where's Mark now?
We can't find him.
Ring me back when you have.
Will do.
Tom was outside my flat.
Please tell me you're here with good news.
I opened the front door, but I didn't invite him in. People don't come to mind. That's not how I operate. I was starting to wish I'd never told him where I live.
Well, she was definitely showing signs of stress over the last few months. Weight loss, fatigue, loss of confidence. She expresses her own opinion less. And when she does, she offers caveats. I think this, but you may think different.
Can you say it's because of the harassment?
Look, can I come in?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think you need to see something.
Hi guys, welcome to Go With
Okay.
The Flow.
Now, look at her face.
What am I looking at?
Well, it's called a micro-expression. They're involuntary muscle responses, just like body language. They happen when a person's deliberately or consciously trying to hide their true emotions. They're quick. They only last between 1/25th, 1/15th of a second, but they tell the truth. Now, listen again.
Hi guys, welcome to Go With...
She sounds bright, chirpy, casual, but when you freeze the image like this, look, her eyes, they're averted, her brow slightly lowered, and the corners of her mouth are turned down. What does that facial expression convey to you?
She looks, well, sad.
Exactly. There are hundreds of them in these videos. They happen specifically when she talks about the success of the channel, or whenever she expresses outward excitement about her career or the future. They get more intense as time goes on. By the end, it's not just sadness, it's desperation. Florence was experiencing intense emotional distress, and in my opinion, it was because of the harassment. As far as I'm concerned, these images, they prove it.
Will you say that in court? Exactly that, what you just said then?
Yes.
I could bloody kiss you.
Go on then.
Sorry.
You're all right. It's fine.
I couldn't remember the last time a man has spent the night in my bed. Not even Macca. It was weird. I wasn't sure if it was good weird or bad weird.
Hello?
It's Terry. Mark Henderson's been found. He spent the night on Millmarsh Bridge. He's threatening to jump.
I'm on my way.